All right, Twitch chat, we are back. Thank you very much for hanging out. And we take our 1 and make it a 2. I'm hoping so. After the Spire today, we're going to be checking out some Against the Storm. It's been a new content update for that game, so I want to take a look at what's changed, what's new. Perfect timing GIMP pack, and yes, let's update that title. Good catch. Good catch. So we got another Hexaghost Act 1, once again pushing us a little bit in the direction of poison. There is a 3 elite path. Is it a smart path? Probably not. Do like starting with money, though, considering the shop placements here. In fact, the only way to not go to an early shop is to fight the Burning Elite, so I think losing your money for a rare relic is not a good idea. So why don't we take 100 gold then? Let's go... I don't love 2 shops forced. Let's go 1 shop. See if we can take on 2 elites here. Not a lot of optionality to take advantage of here. I figure we take 3 combats for the first shop. Do I know if there's still any issue with downfall? No, I believe that got fixed basically immediately. There was one of the developers, I think it was Steam accounts or something, got compromised. Or maybe it was the Discord, and there was a malicious upload, but things were taken down and sorted out, and the downfall mod is perfectly safe now. I think it was the whole time. Oh, good luck, Banish Radish. I've been meaning to mod up New Vegas and give it a try. Again, it's been a long time, but it's a very, very, very fantastic game. If you can overlook the engine-related flaws that it has. So I hope your mod set works out. Definitely the best Fallout game. Created by old Black Isle employees. Josh Sawyer and Tim Kane, I believe, both worked on Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, it's cool that the Fallout games are getting a new life because of the show coming out. Lots of new interest in Fallout 4 and New Vegas, both. Nice draw. Yeah, and Fallout 3. Not that many folks going back to Fallout 1 and 2 these days. Those games are old. I think Sneaky Strike is the best early damage card of these options for Silent. 12 damage. If we discarded a card, it costs nothing. It's my personal pick. It has some good utility, like being able to kill a louse in 1 hit, for example. Beer Pot with the attack pot, very good. We take Dagger Spray, Quick Slash, or Bane. I guess of those 3, my choice would be a Dagger Spray. I guess so. Aren't Fallout 1 and 2 more turn-based strat games? I would call it a turn-based RPG. It's a bit weird. I don't feel like turn-based has a lot of role in a game where you only control 1 character. I guess roguelites do this too, or roguelikes. Old school ones. Yeah, it's an RPG with turn-based combat. You only control one character. You can add additional characters to your party, but you can't control them, and guaranteed they will get you killed. They can carry stuff. That part's useful. That part's very useful. Inventory management in the old Fallout games, definitely a bit of a pain. User interfaces have come a long way. Do I want any of this garbage? Not really, right? I'm going to a shop. You don't need to make me take a quick slash. Much prefer a dagger throw. Keep these potions for the elite. Should be a lot easier with having both of them. Was there a prepared there? Maybe I should have taken prepared for our sneaky strike. Then we could have taken a second sneaky strike, which I guess I'll still do. It's my best silent streak. I think 8 a long time ago. All right, we've got Calc Gamble, we've got Glass Knife. Those are pretty good. Glass Knife, very expensive for what it does, especially when I can buy a relic for less money than that. Panic Button is okay. Prism for when you don't want to play silent. Yeah, I like Gamble Remove. Maybe Gamble Relic. Could even be Gamble or a Calcum here. Or a Calcum, very good against Sentries, very good against Gremlinob, very good against Hexaghost, too. Let's get Orichalcum. I think that's worth paying for in the early game. And if I've got 2 sneaky strikes, maybe we should upgrade this. That seems reasonable, actually. When is the right time to buy Prism? When you're looking for some fun. When you want to have a different run than usual. Yeah. Gamble? Not an improvement. Now we're talking tools the trade and slash or dagger throw. Dagger throw is immediate, tools is consistent. With 2 sneaky strikes, I think I'll take the tools. Although the dagger throw helps a lot with the next elite. Take tools. Really good against Lagavulin, too. And if this is a Gremlinob, we've got 2 good potions. It's not a Gremlinob. It's the Sentries. Good. Very good. Attack potion here. How's it going, Jukas Doe? Always happy to hear compliments related to the voice. Happy to share it with people. Yeah, that's a good potion. We get fossilized helix. Okay, we haven't seen this thing in a while. That'll prevent the first instance of damage we take each combat. Should make things a bit easier. Still no poison cards, nor ways to scale our damage against Hexaghost, although we do get 4 more card picks to try to find something. Green relics only. Yeah, I don't really want Slice here, or Heel Hook. Nope. Sundial is okay, I guess. Gain energy upon shuffling the draw pile 3 times. Wouldn't call it great, though. If I strike the louse 3 times, we block this in full. We should gamble with the 2 sneaky strikes. So we can do even better. Kill the louse and play tools. Nice. Get an ancient potion blocking a debuff. And we're hard up for damage sufficiently that I think Blade Dance is a good pick here. Do I know my win rates for each character? Let's look at the 2023 ones. The bot keeps track overall. Didn't do all that well on Silent and Defect during the Mastery Challenge. But we were playing not just to win last year. Good look at win rate 2022. We have some higher numbers. But yeah, all of my runs are tracked, and so the bot can relay statistical information of various kinds. Good bot. Oops. Bad Baylor. Our first poison card, Deadly Poison. Has to be good enough, I think. If we upgrade it and we can play it a few times, it'll help a ton against Hexaghost. Ideally, we can find 1 more card that says poison on it. Not bad, actually. We have Orichalcum, and we have buffers, so we can actually just tank the wizard easy peasy here. Blech. Who you blocking? Good, not the wizard, so we can just kill the wizard. And even if the wizard had been shielded here, then we just buffer tank the wizard hit. But now there's no need. Looks like we don't even need the buffer. Dang, that's 1 angry gremlin. Do I think it's possible to make a no-hit run at basic game with no hearts? Zeknar, yeah, Zeknar recently did a no-hit defect run. Take third sneaky strike. I'll take an Alchemize. Zeknar recently did a no-hit defect run, which, as you might expect, started with a Pandora's box from Diao, replacing the starting deck with a whole new set of cards. And that was strong enough to be able to win the entire run with no damage. Pretty impressive. And yeah, that was an unseeded random run. Personally, I've had an almost perfect run. We had a Watcher A20 Heart run, where I took damage in only one fight. The most dangerous fight in the game. Jawworm. Let's go Poison Gamble. Wake up. Got a buffer with your name on it. What else you got? Just a kill. I'll take it. Get a Dreamcatcher. A Power Potion can help against Hexaghost. There's that prepared. Although now that we have tools, do we just want to backflip instead? Did not find a second poison card. I think Sundial says take the backflip. Take the backflip. How's it going, Angry Joe? Runs today are pretty good so far. Let's see, we've had a fair bit of luck. How are we going to kill Hexaghost here? Goal is to cycle back to the Deadly Poison over and over again. We could discount Tools or Alchemize. We could just improve the damage on one of our attack cards. I guess Dagger Spray is the best one to do that for, as it hits all enemies in Act 2. I think I'd rather upgrade the Tools. Get that in play easily and early. And let's... Oh, we got Deadly Poison turn 1 and Tools turn 1. That's a good start. And Envenom. That should make the difference here. Envenom ought to do it against the Ghost. Without the Envenom, I don't think we have enough damage. But with the Envenom, we're good. Because we can keep adding poison via attacks. Yeah, most exciting Envenom ever. Kind of, yes, actually. Gamble. I think we're good blocking, though. And Orichalcum can block? No need to block there. Alright, we melted the Ghost. More like Hexa Toast, am I right? Oops. Become melted. And what do you call it when the streamer makes puns based on the toxic cards in his deck? Deadly Poison. No refunds. Too shut. Corpse Explosion is another poison card, and an AoE card rolled into one. Pretty useful there. Die could deal damage to all enemies, but Corpse Explosion might be better for that. Adrenaline can just get us more draw in one turn. I kind of like that with Sundial. Does Reboot trigger Sundial? Yes. So does Deep Breath, the colorless card. Seems like a pretty good Corpse Explosion. Let's take it. I like it with the Helix as well. And we get Crown, Cursed Key, or Coffee Dripper. I really like... Well, maybe not Dreamcatcher Coffee Dripper, but I really like Helix plus Coffee Dripper and Orichalcum plus Coffee Dripper. Because we're far less likely to get hurt with those relics. Otherwise, if we want energy, we have to take a real downside. Less cards seen or curses added to the deck. I'll take the no resting restriction, and we'll hope that maybe we can find a healing relic. Or even I would take bites here in Act 2. If we were offered the ability to transform our strikes into vampiric bites. That could make a big difference. We are offered a lot of rest sites overall in the Act. A couple decent paths here. This elite is unavoidable, or we fight the Burning Elite. I think I'd rather fight this one. With maybe opt-in for one of these elites or something. Or we could opt out of this elite going this way. So I think we want to get to this node. Probably through this shop. That way I have 2 events where we can find money or bites or something. Is that a 5 elite path? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4 elite path. Yeah, just 4. 4 is a lot, though. I wouldn't want to try to take 4 on. Currently, we have a Smoke Bomb with Coffee Dripper. If we end up looking at a lot of damage, I will Smoke Bomb away rather than take the damage. Which might be next turn. We get to play fights out pretty far, though, because we have the buffers, so... we can prevent hits. Maybe I could do the Alchemize thing? If we can do the Alchemize thing. Yeah! What is the Alchemize thing, you might ask? It's this. Aha! Ocean replenished. I'm out of here. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book, open, riddled with cryptic writings. Wait a minute, that's illegal! You can't do that. Necronomicon sneaky strikes are actually kind of awesome. It does cost 21 health to get this. We cannot rest. Don't love that. Don't love that part. I'll do it. Just this once. Get the Enchilada, giving us a random power on turn 1 of each fight. And we can get Jax, transform 2 cards, or gain strength on turn 1. Turn 1 strength is pretty good here, actually, for killing these elites quickly. With Blade Dance and Dagger Spray and Corpse Explosion. That said, transforming 2 is also really powerful here. I swear I've seen these before. Elite is a lot easier with 3 strength. It's a lot easier with 3 strength. Might be a lot easier with 2 adrenalines, though. It's from 2. Alchemize number 2 and a Flechettes. Solid improvement. Very solid improvement. Where's the toy ornithopter now? Danny Shooter, thanks for the Prime sub in 5 months. That is not a toy ornithopter. Dang. Is a striker move, though. Can't quite buy Frozen Eye. Maybe I should have just bought it, given the gamble. Buy Dramatic Entrance. Could buy Discounted Blur Minus. I don't think so. Bird Nerds. Thankfully, I'm intangible. Question mark. Might as well. Just in case we get spooked. We did. We did get spooked. Nice. Piercing Whale with a plus. Great card. Even better with Orichalcum. I'll take it. And we're going to upgrade what? Corpse Explosion? Flechettes? One of the Alchemizes. One of the Alchemizes. Then we can add more card draw. Got a Footh work here. Could Forge Pot it. I don't feel like I need to, though. Deadly and Blade Dance is the most damage. Don't get to save energy. Seven by 3 full blocks. That means neutralize. There's nothing here. Means we attack potion now. Is that correct? That's correct. Guess all that attack is the best. Not that any are good here. Strength pot's not bad. I do think we need help in this fight. How would Necronomicon fare as a boss relic? I think it'd be pretty good, actually. You definitely wouldn't take it all the time. This is also assuming it doesn't add the curse. Probably want to remove the curse part to make it a boss relic. Kind of need to win on this turn. Which means I think we go looking for sneaky strikes, huh? Actually, it's only 24 here. Could have put more thoroughly. Good, though. Good fight. That was almost perfect. That was perfect, I believe. We now have more cards on turn 1. A full 10-card hand, in fact, as we draw 5 base, 2 from this, 2 from this, and this creates a card in hand as well, so we're at 10 cards. And a backflip plus. You'd love to see it. I'm going to go upgrade route. We already lost some health to the book event, so let's consider that the extra elite, quote-unquote. Grab some more upgrades instead. Now we can upgrade Corpse Explosion. I think Flechettes is a great upgrade, too, with the way this deck is headed, especially with second backflip now. I like it. We're trying to beat the champ, huh? Lightly concerning. 10 cards and 10 block on turn 1. Turn 1 continues to be amazing. As for how we're killing Champ, we're currently hoping Power Potion has a lot to help with, and so does Enchiridion. We don't actually have a good way to kill Champ yet, unfortunately. Not quite enough to kill it. Take 8. Keep the potions? I guess so. I like these potions. Could be slavers, though. Alright. Get a card remove. That's excellent news. Thank you, Cleric. Okay, down to 1 strike is a big deal for a deck like this. Hope you do better this time, friend, he shouts. What a jerk. Alright, here's our turn 1. What can we do with it? I'd really prefer to keep this Power Potion for the Champ. But we can use the Ancient Potion and get a new potion here. I'm fine with that. I'll block the first debuff. One of these nerds is going to try it. Gambler's Brew, that helps. Let's just be able to Corpse Explosion our way out of this fight. Definitely make things easier. Still have our buffer. Flechettes. Good work. Yeah, we can just flechettes here. And then I can even alchemize over the Gambler's Brew, if I would like. What do you got? Fair enough. Get a Gambler's Brew. And if we want one, a Fairy in a Bottle. And an Ornamental Fan. No more poison, though. I really like the Fairy in a Bottle to not die to execute. Over the Gambler's Brew. We'll use the Power Potion. I think turn 1 against Champ. Like the Ornamental Fan. That's going to help. Hard to imagine the Champ fight going particularly well. Is there any event that changes things? Colosseum could help. Another combat's not a bad idea, though. Yeah, because we could find a card, right? Cards are good. Excuse you. Gamble? Gamble. Still taking 1. Butner with the 6 months of support. Thanks for the half year. What card would get me there? I'd be a lot happier with a well-laid plans, or a catalyst, or a noxious fumes, or a footwork, or a bouncing flask. I think there's quite a few good options, actually. Or a runic pyramid. Envenom would be okay. Always eviscerate. Already got 2 sneaky strikes. I don't feel like it helps a ton. No, I don't like it. Alright, well, let's hope we can beat Champ somehow. Upgrading Neutralize for consistent weaken seems good. We don't have much weaken right now. So let's do that. We do get a footwork from Enchiridion. Okay. As for the power potion, it makes the well-laid plans or the fumes. Okay, so with the fumes and a footwork, or a plans and a footwork, I think we're doing better here. I think I prefer the plans. Scales our flechettes more. Means the gambles discard more. Yeah, I want plans here. And we get new potions, too. Blessing of the Forge. That would have been nice to get before I played the powers. Whoops. Well. Fair enough. DJ Destruct. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the kind words. What am I even upgrading with this thing? Sneaky strikes are good candidates. Everything else says plus on it already? Sure. Sure. Power potion. Now it can have fumes or envenom. Envenom looks like more poison per turn than fumes is. So the answer to how do we beat Champ is apparently with a Envenom and a footwork and a well-laid plans. Then maybe we can compete with Champ. Maybe. Do your worst. Buy poison. Drops below half health next turn. Oh, and I can't block that. That's spooky. Can do a lot of damage, though. $47 poison will have to do. Upper's gone. Don't love that part. Only hold on to Neutralize or Piercing Wail, not both. I think we have to hold on to Piercing Wail here. Because it's time to take damage. He might kill us the turn after Execute, actually. Oh. 21 by 2 still kills me. Terrifying. Thankfully we have Fairy in a bottle. Let's use Blade Dance, try to finish you off. We'll block for 4. We stay alive. Here it comes. Ow. And yeah, 45 on the next turn's not much better, huh? Not much hope for blocking, but can we kill? We sure can. Come with me, fairy friends. Act 3. BG. Now I can take Adrenaline and feel good about it. Don't think we want 1,000 Cuts or Doppelganger. That was a clutch fight. Doppelganger's not terrible either, but it's a bit more esoteric than Adrenaline is. Holy crap, is this a good Ring of the Serpent? Oh my god. That's a really good Ring of the Serpent. Unironically. It says, draw 1 per turn, instead of draw 2 on turn 1. We have a completely full hand on turn 1. Drawing 1 fewer card is not that big a deal. And then we get 1 more card every other turn. Yeah, I like that more than I like Runic Dome. It'll let us get back to our upgraded cards more easily. It lets us use the Sundial more easily. Makes Flechettes hit for more damage. That's a very good Ring of the Serpent. Let's do it. Could also take Tiny House, but who wants that? No, upgrading my starting relic is the way to go here. We're going to have, with tools in play, 7 cards per turn, which is pretty cool. Kind of like Snecko Eye, but not really. All we have to do is survive many elites. Smiley face. Spooky. Very spooky. We got a forced path here. We just have to live. That's what the fairy is for. And what the extra card draw is for. Aha. The middle one. Holy damage numbers. Please don't do that to me. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Backflip seems correct. Feels like we're maybe 1 calculated gamble away from greatness. These 2 are pretty tough, but I'll fight them because we have Corpse Explosion. We only have to kill 1 of them. Shouldn't be that bad. We have lots of room to use potions, too. Do that right now. The bomb! So now we can target the one with less health as well. I'm gonna gamble. Don't like Runic Dome because it makes you think too hard. Fair, honestly. Oh wait, we get full block. We got full block. No need to panic. Now for the double explosion. The ever-splosioning. Boom. Get a mango. 14 max health and 14 current health. 1 more backflip? No. No, just fewer cards. If it said plus on it, I'd take it, but I don't need a 3rd unupgraded backflip. I don't think. Alright, so far we've gained health along the current path. That's a good sign. There we go. That's the card we want. Upgraded card draw. Draw 4, discard 1. That's the one. Oh. Footwork. There it is. Ghost in a jar. We hold on to that for ideally as long as we can. Potentially even now replacing the fairy. Oops. I missed that you weren't dying. My bad. We're still fine though. Well-laid plans. Yoink. A real copy. Definitely love to see that. Do we keep taking fights? They do seem kind of good, right? Yeah, they do. More card rewards, please. This is full blocks. Take 22, keep the ghost. Or we could just use it. You know what? I'll use it. We might be able to get another one. If we're diligent here. Catalyst? Yeah. I wish I had upgrades to give, though. Form just for next turn doesn't feel worth it. Guess I'll keep this dagger alive on 1. So. That'll be smart. But I can corpse explode, so it was smart. So I hope it was. And now we keep the Wraith form. Will Catalyst help in the heart fight with only 2 other poison cards in the deck? It will. And if we can find more poison, then even better. But yes, it will help a lot. Especially if we can survive for a long time. And I think this deck can survive for quite a while. Bottled Tornado and Footwork Plus. Well, I definitely take the Footwork. And I think we bottle the Well-Laid Plans. Although Bottled Tools is tempting. We're going to bottle the Well-Laid Plans. Take the Block 4 Potion. Wish I could go this way. Have to go for the Burning Elite, though. Cool. Good fight. What prompted the Ring of the Serpent pick? An overloaded turn 1, as well as a pretty refined deck that cycles very well. We want to get back to our upgraded cards more often. And we also have a couple things that scale with number of cards in hand, and these all kind of pushed us towards Ring of the Serpent. It's working pretty well so far. Pretty well. Gotta take the blue key over old coin, that hurts. Definitely hurts a bit. That's too early. Be back for Alchemize. I plan on using the speed pot. Seven skills in hand. Doubling that is better. I think I can full block with a speed potion, maybe. No, we full block even without it. Never mind. We good, we good. Do have to use defend, though. Just poison. Now I'll use it. Seven times 9. This is the maximum number of times that flechettes can hit. 9 times. Do 63 damage for 1 energy. Seems alright. Seems alright. Oh, and what's that? 8 more times. Nice. The Gremlin Horn from the Giant Head. Give me a Super Reptomancer, I dare you. And there we go. Is Catalyst enough to kill the heart? Probably not on its own. If we had a Bouncing Flask Plus, yes. Yes, it is. Go block pot over deck spot. Ooh, when we get a Mind Bloom event, we can fight a boss. We can upgrade all of our cards. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's a good upgrade all. Oh, that's a really good upgrade all. We have 79 out of 80 health. We have guaranteed turn 1 block. We have a huge turn 1 draw. Need this fairy in a bottle. Although I am about to fight a super elite. I think upgrading all cards is really worth it here. How many upgrades do we actually get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 upgrades? Yeah. Yeah. I like it. That's a lot of upgrades, and having every single card be upgraded will be an immense amount of guaranteed power here. You do, in fact, love to see it. And losing health is pretty rare because of the buffer. So I'm really not that concerned. Caveman Mafia, thanks for the Prime sub in the 5 months. And yeah, we should be dropping the fairy in this fight, because it can't do anything. It's useless. Be gone, fairy. Two more turns to survive. Just have to survive this. Easy peasy. Even if I couldn't full block it, and I can, we have buffer. We get a strawberry. Oh. Which increases our max health, but not our current health. So instead of 79 out of 80, we have 79 out of 87. And Catalyst Plus. Okay, that seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Just gotta get through this nerd. This nerd does not mess around. Neither do I. It's all skills. Always has been. Blur is a little bit better. I'm wondering if I go to the shop rather than the last elite fight here. Either Giant Head or Reptomancer. Both of those should be free, though. Should probably take the free fight. How's it going, Pilot? Glad you're able to catch us live. Blur seems alright. Not afraid of Repto. Not even a bit. Should be using this too. Seven new cards. Three more new cards. Let's have a bunch of poison. See if I care. Fight. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of BMF Dub that I see I owe. What do you call a Spire enemy that summons upset stomach medication to fight you? The Peptomancer. No refunds? Surely we don't need Caltrops with a second catalyst. I'll take the Adrenaline here. And we'll go Swift Pot. And we got a Recall. Is it possible to lose the Mark of the Bloom and begin healing again? Generally speaking, no. The only way you could even, in theory, lose the Mark of the Bloom is if you gave it to Inloth. But Inloth is an Act 2 event, and the Mark of the Bloom can only be acquired in Act 3, which means that in order to give it to Inloth, you would have to be playing Endless Mode. So it seems really hard to do, is what I'm saying here. Order? Should have very consistent defensive draws against the Awakened one here. Too worried. This doesn't do anything. Use the whale trick to reset the Awakened One's strength in Phase 2, so I think we should use our catalysts in Phase 1. Sounds reasonable. We could save one of them, but I don't think we need to. Yes, we will. Although, can I block 10x4? Buffer. We can. Well. Okay, Catalyst now. Could even double Catalyst now, although I don't see any advantage whatsoever to doing so. We wail on this turn, that'll effectively remove the 8th strength the Awakened One has. And we put some block in play. So they come back with 0 strength now. Neat little trick. Helps against Time Eater and Champ as well, by the way. At least it can help. Don't take any damage. Definitely struggling a little bit to get enough energy to play the big poison cards. That's my main worry in heart, is that we won't be able to play the poison and survive at the same time. Kind of spooky. Perfect. There we go. It's all over now. GG, Bird Nerd. GG. Okay, we've managed to beat one boss without taking a single point of damage, often not even using buffer, since upgrading all of our cards. Can we keep that up? I'm hoping yes. That's the answer here, but we'll see. Fumes in this fight seems helpful because they have artifact layers. Let's do that. Not a terrible block potion either. Not a bad block pot. Fair enough. Dimitri, thanks for the Prime sub of the 8 months. Cheers to ya. Cheers. GG. That's a lot of block. GG. Repair your daggers, dealing 2577. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this mist healing? Mark of the Bloom prevents, I think the easy way to say this is Mark of the Bloom prevents anything that would make your health go up. You cannot revive, you cannot heal, you cannot rest, you cannot gain max health. None of it works. Second Gamble can't be upgraded, hurts a bit, but it's still very good. Card remove is good. Ink Bottle might be good, because it's, guess what, more card draw. Pair does nothing. And we saw with Strawberry, gaining max health doesn't make our health go up. Strike remove is good, though. We should probably swap a potion, because this regen potion does nothing. 134. So Power Pot, Swift Pot, or Cunning Pot. I like the Swift Potion for turn 2 of Shield and Spear. Let's take Swift Potion. I'm going to want that a lot. And then I don't think I want anything else here. Not even this Power Potion. I like these 2 potions for Spear and Shield, and then we can maybe... Well, that's going to make it easier. Then we can maybe make some new potions for Heart. That's a really good turn 1. Spooky. No artifact for you. This. Here's our power potion. Easy peasy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be invulnerable now. Thanks. Please enjoy your explosion. Try to set up my relics. That's right, haven't taken a single point of damage since Mark of the Bloom. That's how you know it's a good pick. Get Akabeko, making our first attack to the heart deal +8 damage. Last chance for Caltrops or Deflect. I say no thank you. Let's go to the heart here. We've had Get bonus tools of the trade. So we'll play this. It's a pretty good start. 0 damage heart fight. It could be. Could take a third tools. I'll take the footwork. Because I think we need more dexterity in this fight, for sure. Fumes could help out with the damage side of things, but I think with 2 catalysts, we're okay. Lachette's Akabeko, huh? Oh! 14 times 6. Oh. Take that. I think just keep Catalyst Defend here. Could get spooky in a moment. Multi-hit first. Do get Piercing Well, though. So we can save our buffer and use it next turn. But that means no Piercing Well for future cycles. Means we better be fast about this. Johnny Ree, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Population U. Do Sneaky Strike, Bouncing Flask, Catalyst. Stop there. Get that poison started. Definitely keep Blur for next turn. Blur and, I guess, Survivor. I think this is the turn to Speed Potion. Since I can retain this block till next turn. A bunch of stuff. Art's about to add, what do you call it? Artifact. Making it harder to debuff. Should be immune to damage this turn. Yeah, 3/15, blocked. Completely blocked. Get back to Blur. Sure can. Keep the weakness up, too. Get bluricated, nerd. GG, Mr. Hart. Look at that, a perfect run after taking the Mark of the Bloom. Not a single point of damage. GG. Mark that one in the victory books. Good run. Very good run. GG. That'll teach you not to take Mark of the Bloom. If you played 10 tools of the trade, would you lose? Yeah, well, maybe not lose necessarily. But you would draw 10 cards and then discard 10 cards, so you have no cards in hand at the start of turn. You can win from that position, especially if one or more of those cards you discarded was a reflex, but wouldn't be easy. I do not recommend more than 5 tools to trade. Really do not recommend. GG, what a glorious run. Ring of the Serpent and Mark of the Bloom teaming up to show us all how it's done. Very cool run. 36-27 is an immense score. Amazing. Just amazing. General Earl, thanks for the 2 months and the tier 1 sub. What was the damage scaling this run? Catalyst. Yeah, poison and then catalyst. For sure. McCrazy, thanks for the prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. GG. GG. Any rules for selecting Mark of Bloom? I like to look at my current health. Not percentage health, but rather just how many hit points I have. I like to look at how many unupgraded cards that I have. And then one of the key things, look at how many of the upgrades that you're going to get are draw upgrades, energy upgrades, or block upgrades, because those are all really nice in Act 3. In this case, I really liked getting our powers upgraded and getting all the block cards upgraded. I think we had 1 or 2 draws. Not a whole lot of draw got upgraded this time around. But it's all about kind of improving your engine, right? If you get energy upgrades and card draw upgrades at the same time, you can play way more cards per turn. And if all of those cards are then upgraded cards, then your output is insane. And that's kind of what we saw, is that our output became insane as soon as we upgraded everything, and we took 0 damage. Although, to be fair, actually, it looks like we took 0 damage in all the fights before the Mark of the Bloom applied as well. So, is it really the Mark of the Bloom's credit? Because I beat Reptomancer and 4 Shapes and double Orb Walkers and Giant Head before even upgrading anything. We still took 0 damage, so, huh. But yeah, that was a good upgrade all. Even with bad draws, we were pretty safe. People in the subreddit were saying Corpse Explosion is not a good rare. I mean, all rares have their time and place. But I would definitely rate this pretty high up there. Definitely. 9 poison for 2 energy is not bad either. Don't knock the damage this card does. But after Bloom, we weren't even using the buffer. True. Very true. Would a Mark of the Bloom boss swap be achievable? Says JM Dawson. I think I showed at one point that if you start with a fully upgraded starting deck and all of your added cards are upgraded, then it's actually very easy to perfect the run, or to do the run with no healing whatsoever. If you are talking, you start with a fully upgraded starting deck, and then new cards you add are not upgraded, I think that'd be a lot more challenging. But you could definitely make this a boss relic, right? You can no longer heal, but upgrade everything. And I think that'd be quite strong. Yeah, I like that Corpse Explosion is a very splashable card. You don't need poison for this to be decent. But if you have poison, it's even better. Even better. Well, Twitch chat, I am extremely happy with our silent runs today. It is going to be break time now. I'm going to refill the legs, stretch the water. When I return, I'm going to switch games to Against the Storm and check out the new 1.3 update. that just dropped for that game. See what's new. Back in a few, everybody. Please don't go nowhere.